Hi everyone, my name is Esredu and I humbly welcome you back to my channel. Well, we are back again with our reaction videos, and today, this is another beautiful piece from Charlie Kirk. It is titled as You Are Being Scammed. I wonder who is being scammed this very minute, but anyway, let's see. It furthermore gives a description as college kid just can't comprehend. So you are being scammed, college kid just can't comprehend. Without much ado, ladies and gentlemen, please sit back, relax, and let's enjoy this video to the fullest. Let's go.
There we go. All right. Raiders, there you go.
Yeah. Hi, Charlie. I just want to say hi. I'm Ed. One of my friends is actually the vice president of the Turning Point USA Club or whatever in Fresno State. That's where I come from. So, yeah. But she's super jealous that I'm talking to you and she's not. But anyways, the thing that I was going to disagree with you on is that you've been going on college campuses and your stance is that college is a scam. I disagree with that, but I want to debate and exchange and stuff. What's your definition? How would you define scam, and what do you think the purpose of college should be?
Yeah, I mean, there should probably be an asterisk. There's obviously exceptions to that, but let me just ask the audience a question. Once the airplane kindly removes itself from our event.
I like that. Very
What does your
observant.
T-shirt say, by the way?
I am Taylor. This is Taylor Swift.
Okay.
It's a joke. It's like Kim Wexler from Better Call Saul, and she looks like Taylor Swift.
How many of you in the audience are forced to take classes that are a waste of time or wish you would not have to take? So everyone's hand goes up,
I
right?
experienced that back in school.
Here is the tragic reality. I'll make 2 points and then I'll let you respond.
Sure.
I'm curious. The second point is that only half of the people in this audience will use their college degree when they find a job. Meaning, half of college graduates in America get jobs that do not require college degrees in the first place. Basically, all this debt, all this time, not a good investment. Finally, there's an amazing article, and I encourage you to look at it, The New Class of Millionaires. There are 5,000 new millionaires in the last year that are plumbers, electricians, and welders. And I'm sure you guys want to become millionaires. These are 24-year-olds in Vegas that are making $2 million a year running a plumbing business that never went to college. I'll
Wow.
be shocked.
It was like a trade school, right? Probably.
Yeah, trade school, just technical trade school.
Sure.
And let's be honest, many of you guys, if you told your parents you were going to become a plumber, they'd say, no, you got to go to college. Am I being right?
Yeah, probably. In most cases. Yeah, they
In
would
most
probably say
cases.
that, yeah.
I think that's wrong. And what I'm getting at is there are 11 million job openings in this country that pay more than $80,000 a year that do not require a college degree, but require some training.
Yeah.
And so four-year college is largely not benefiting this generation, with some exceptions, doctor, lawyer, engineer, so on and so forth.
No, I understand. No, I actually looked into it is true that there are a lot of job openings and there are a lot of employers out there that have eased their restrictions to not require a college degree. However, the Harvard Business School actually looked into that and they saw that the employers that were looking at an application of somebody with a college degree versus somebody who didn't, even though on the requirements they didn't have a college degree, they still preferred and mostly hired people with college degrees.
Yeah, again, it's just you got to go back to the overarching statistic is that you guys won't use it, and
But you're still economically better by statistics.
not necessarily.
yeah.
So here's the other question: what do you think is the national graduation rate?
Is it in the high 50s, mid 50s?
Yeah, that's exactly right. So that, and I'm sure you guys all know people that drop out of college. So,
That was me.
Yeah.
That was me, yeah.
And, so
I'm going back to college, but I
okay,
yeah.
and whatever suits your best.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm getting at: is that there has not been nearly enough criticism of college, the institution, from its cost and from the ROI standpoint. Of course, some people benefit from it, but it has largely been a third rail of American life, and that's why I go after the way it is.
I think there's a lot of discussion happening on the costs of college and how egregious it is.
Yeah, but
I mean, I would probably
discussion,
agree.
but not saying it's a scam, and it is. I mean, to be honest, half you guys are being totally ripped off that you're here. It's totally unnecessary. If you guys became plumbers instead, you would make more money 5 years after and have no debt.
Well, the average plumber makes the median plumber is probably I think it was 61.5.
Yeah, it's way higher than that in Clark County right now. Way higher.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but that's
'Cause there's a shortage.
We're
Now,
talking about
why-
average, right?
why
we
is
wanna
there a-
talk about the overarching messaging that we want to send to the country. Maybe for something like Nevada, because I know Nevada, a lot of it is hospitality work. A lot of it is not college degree. No, I would agree.
But think about it. Why is it though that we have a shortage of plumbers? It's because we're sending our kids to go study things that don't matter to go into debt to find jobs that don't exist. So we might not agree on it, just some things to think about. Thank you
Sure.
very much, and tell your
All right,
friend hello.
thank you. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so before the next person comes on board, I see the gentleman is already stood up. It's definitely going to be a beautiful conversation. But let's share one or two things about the conversation from the gentleman who just left. The issue with most professions or jobs or hiring requiring college or university degree is a different ball game together. Like, it's just crazy in every part of the world. Let me quickly cite my part of the world as an example. This is something I personally observed. There are a whole lot of jobs out there, or there are a whole lot of hiring or job opportunities that do not require having a university degree. Let me be honest with you, because if I look at the job description, the kind of activities the potential candidate is expected to perform while on duty, I can boldly tell you that you do not need a university certificate or a college degree to do something of the sort. But when you get to the requirements for applying to that particular job, the first thing you will see, a university degree or a college certificate. And I'm like, bro, we have somehow been brainwashed in an unexpected manner to think that you need a university degree for everything. Bro, if you've been following this particular channel from day one, you will understand that I disagree with Charlie always describing college as a scam. I am of the opposing view, or I am of a different school of thought. Personally, I have my first degree, I have my master's, and trust me, I'm looking forward in pursuing a PhD program. That is part of my dreams and aspirations as an individual because I know what I badly want to do. I cannot wait to impart knowledge into the future generation. And clearly, I cannot do something of the sort without having that qualification. So if I badly need to have a PhD, you need to understand why. Now let me put that aside and come back to the main topic of discussion or the focal point for the day. The fact that I believe that college is not a scam doesn't mean I agree to the fact that every job advertisement requires a university degree. Bro, I disagree with that particular fact, and we need to look at that as a society or a community. Let me quickly use the world of tech as an example. The world being a global village due to technology has made it a focal point or point of attraction or concentration in most discussions. So let me use the world of tech as an example. Now, if you need people to help you with, coding to build a website and do one or two things, bro, do you necessarily need computer science students? Let me be honest. No, I'm asking you, just talk to me. Do you think you necessarily need computer science students to help you with coding, to develop a mobile app or website or something? Not always, because there are people out there who hold no qualification in coding, computer science or whatever, but they learned from other people or self-taught, and trust me, they are some of the best people you will ever meet to get the job done for you. On the other hand, there are other students with, degree and masters in computer science. And trust me, they cannot code. You understand what I'm talking about? So if you're looking for such potential candidates for your fintech companies or other technological related companies, and you compulsorily make first degree in computer science or IT related subjects as a priority, bro, the best person to get the job done may not apply. So this is an area we need to look at as society. Let me repeat myself. For me, college is not a scam. I repeat, college is not a scam. So clearly, I disagree with Charlie. But I also disagree with society on the part that every job requires a university or college certification. College is not a scam. But people without college or university degrees are some of the best candidates to get the job done. Let's get that in our minds, ladies and gentlemen. Let us get that in our heads. All right, let me not talk much. Let's proceed to the second gentleman. I made mention he has already suited up and I don't really know what to expect. All right, bro, let's do this.
My question, though, is actually because I don't know if you see this hat I'm holding. It's not one of the MAGA hats you're throwing out. It's a Biola University hat. And I graduated from Biola University in 2018, and I received, in my estimation, a totally incredible education, very Renaissance-style classic. I was a member of the Torrey Honors College there. I was student body president. And I saw a clip of you just a few days ago where you said Biola was, I don't know if I'm getting this exactly right.
It has slipped in its stature as a Christian school, for sure.
Okay, because that seems a little more nuanced than the
Yeah,
claim you made.
I'll be more.
Yeah, I would love to hear
I
more
probably
about
got
that.
a little spicier than I should have. But yes, I'm not a fan of Ed Stetzer. I don't know how much you know about him, but
A little bit.
yeah, he's the head of their theology department. I don't want to spend everyone's time on this, but
Yeah.
I'm glad you had a great experience, and I'll take that into account if I talk about it in the future.
Okay. Well, it was still a lead into a question, and I was just
Okay.
wondering for you, and I don't want people to like just make a comment. I didn't want to be that guy. For you though, like what are the metrics for you for when you think a university has strayed too far from a university's purpose?
Okay, yeah. So in Biola in particular, I could tell you that many of the students graduating do not believe in the inerrancy of Scripture. They do not believe in the virgin birth. They do not believe in the core tenets of the Christian faith. And so there's a lot of deconstructionism in the last 5 years that have been introduced at Biola. And
Okay.
so Hillsdale is America's greatest college, in my opinion, because they know what a college is, which is the pursuit of truth, goodness, and beauty. It's not about just going to college and learning whatever you want to learn. It's towards a destination of trying to look at things that point up, not point down or confuse.
Okay, so that's interesting to me because the honors group that I was a part of, the tagline for the Torrey Honors Institute is the pursuit of goodness, truth, and beauty. And it's a great books program based on Platonic understanding of Scripture and more than that, not only that. And I have two brothers that go there right now. They've been there for 3 years. I don't think your estimation of people denying the virgin birth, abandoning the fundamentals of Christian doctrine, or any of that's accurate to the school.
Then I'll have to do better research.
Yeah, so I just felt a little zealous about my alma mater, but
Good
I
for
think
you.
those are great
You
metrics,
should,
though.
you should defend things you love.
Absolutely.
Thank you very
Thanks for
much.
being
I
here.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Trust me, I like the conversation they just had. This was very simple and straight to the point. And I really love the fact that Charlie respected the view of the other gentleman. Bro, thumbs up, thumbs up. I love that. And I also love the fact that the gentleman came out willingly to defend something he loves. You understand what I'm talking about? You can't sit somewhere, speak ill against something I cherish and believe in. I'm definitely going to come back to defend or counterattack you. That's what's up, that's what's up. But let me add something small to it. I think they were just talking about a Christian university or something. I believe Charlie is right in one way or the other. Using myself as an example, during my undergraduate studies, I personally attended a Christian university. Yes, I attended a Christian university. And I really understand the angle Charlie is coming from. Like, there's no lies. There is no lies. A lot of people will attend a Christian university, but the kind of doctrines and certain things the school will try to instill in them may not be successful. It's always just a handful of people who end up understanding and accepting those doctrines the school or the university tries to inculcate in them in one way or the other. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I wouldn't spend much time on this particular subject. Again, my name is Esredu, and I'm excited we've done this. Well, if you love the content I do create, or if you love what I do, and you genuinely want to be part of this beautiful family, do subscribe to the channel, like this video, and keep your comments coming. Peace.